remember the day like it was yesterday, the day I found out that my husband had a low sperm count. It was a blow to both of us, but we were determined to overcome it together. We had been married for 5 years, and not being able to conceive a child had put a strain on our relationship. We kept it a secret from everyone, including our families. My in-laws, however, were not making things any easier. They constantly belittled me, blaming me for our inability to have children. They had even gone as far as threatening to kick me out of the house if I didn't give them a grandchild soon. To make matters worse, my husband's mother was always trying to set him up with her friend's daughter, hoping that he would have a child with her instead. I felt trapped between my husband's family and our own struggles with infertility. I felt like I was drowning in a sea of pressure and judgment, but I knew that I had to stay strong for my husband and for our marriage. So, we started the treatment for his low sperm count, hoping that it would finally bring us the baby we had been longing for. As we went through the treatment, I started to feel a glimmer of hope. Maybe this would be the answer to our prayers. Maybe we would finally be able to start a family of our own. But the pressure from my in-laws continued to weigh heavily on me. I could feel their disapproving eyes on me whenever I visited their house. One day, I couldn't take it anymore. I decided to confront them and tell them the truth. I told them about my husband's low sperm count and the treatment we were undergoing. At first, they were shocked and ashamed. They had been wrong to blame me all this time. They apologized for their behavior and left our house, feeling guilty and remorseful. From that day on, they stopped bothering us. They stopped coming over unannounced, and they stopped pressuring us to have a child. It was like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. I finally felt free from their judgment and scrutiny. And as we continued with the treatment, I started to believe that maybe, just maybe, we would be blessed with a baby of our own. Months passed, and the treatment was finally successful. I found out that I was pregnant. The joy and relief that washed over me were indescribable. I couldn't wait to share the news with my husband and our families. And when we did, the look of happiness and excitement on their faces made everything worth it. As I held my newborn baby in my arms for the first time, I realized that silence is not always the best solution. Sometimes, speaking up and confronting the truth can lead to unexpected blessings. Our journey to parenthood had been a difficult one, but it had brought us closer together as a couple. And as I looked into the eyes of my child, I knew that all the pain and struggles we had endured were worth it. Our family was finally complete, and nothing else mattered. We had overcome the odds and emerged stronger than ever. And I knew that we would always cherish and appreciate the miracle that had brought us together.